Very special guest indeed. His name is Simon Clifford. Recently written a book explaining all the skills of the great Brazilian players. It's called Play the Brazilian Way, should I say. Thanks for coming in, Simon.
Thanks
so
for having
talk
me.
us through the book.
Well, I'd loved Brazilian football from being a boy, 10, 11, and watched the World Cup in '82, and years later I became a school teacher and wanted to pass some of that to the kids, and I was disappointed to find that there was no coaching material on Brazil in this country, so I, after becoming friends with the Brazilian player Juninho, decided to take...
After becoming friends with the Brazilian player Juninho... Yeah, sorry, continue that.
I decided to take a bank loan, and I headed off to Brazil for 2 months, and I gave Juninho a shopping list of players I wanted to meet: Pele, Zico, Rivelino, Denilson, Ronaldo, and he laughed and said, I haven't met most of them, but I persevered,
yeah.
And they all give me time and helped me, and have helped me bring these ideas back to England.
So you went over there and met them, or were they over here?
Yeah, no, I went over to Brazil. I spent time in the schools, in the poor clubs, the big rich clubs. I went to talk to coaches, to the president of the CBF, and to the great players, and they all agreed with what I was trying to do, to bring a little bit of Brazil back to England. So upon my return, I set about doing it.
And let's look at Ronaldo. We've got a picture of Ronaldo here. I mean, he's a great player, isn't he?
Fantastic. And
like a person.
A great guy, very humble, despite what some people might read in the press, and he attributes all of his success to his training as a youngster. He worked very, very hard.
And Juninho, what's Juninho like?
He's lovely. Unfortunately, he was injured just before the World Cup, but I think come the next time, he'll be a big star.
We'll talk about Juninho later on. You're sticking around. Oh, yes, Simon Clifford is still here. He's written a book called Play the Brazilian Way, and you've got a ball there which they use for training in Brazil. Is that right?
Yeah, it's a Futebol de Salao ball, a five-a-side game. All kids in Brazil play this. Pele, Ronaldo grew up with it. It was the only game they played. Yeah. I brought it here. It's vastly different to anything we've seen in this country before, and I'll show you the difference.
OK, here we go.
If you look at a conventional size 5, an English ball, and then a Futebol de Salao.
Oh, man.
There's no bounce. So
it's all about pure football skills then, isn't it?
Yeah, the game's all about passing, close control, dribbling, and the players grow up with that, and when they come to conventional football, they play in the same way, and that's why we see Brazil playing as Brazil does. It's because of the Futebol de Salao.
Show us some soccer skills then, Simon.
Do you want to come out, Darren? Your team, Man United, they're playing my team, Middlesbrough, in a week or two, so you'll be Japstam, yeah? And I'll be Gaza, OK?
Here we go.
I'll show you one of Ronaldo's moves. It's in my book, OK? He comes up to the player, ball across there, then steps over. He's away.
Takes away, or he dives, goes into the and dives. Another move?
This one, Ronaldo uses also, but he got from another great player from the 1970s, Rivelino, and this is called the elastic. Yeah. So he'll come up, he shows that side, takes the ball out, and then back the other way.
Let's see that again. Okay. Elastic, it's called the elastic. Just one more time.
The elastic.
Rivelino.
So he comes up, out, and in.
Oh, you see Darren? Bumped him there. Bumped him. What else you got?
Last one. This was from Zico, the player from Flamengo, and he used to love doing this to sort of take the mickey out of defenders. He'd bring them in, show them the ball. You come and follow the ball, yeah? Bring them back there, between his heels.
Over the head! Zico, the player there. Can you throw this ball over there, Will? And Zico, he's a free kick specialist, probably one of the best free kick takers I've ever seen in the world.
Yeah, I think the best ever. And when I spoke to him, he told me it was not to do with luck or chance. He'd practice after the team had finished training. He'd come back on the pitch and take 500 free kicks every day and perfect them until they were right, and that's why he scored so many great goals in the World Cup.
Thank you very much, Simon. Oh, yes, it's on the ball. We've got Simon Clifford, our soccer skills expert, still here, and Sparky Mark, our football researcher. That was Will Lyons, Sparky Mark. You're going to look at the Fox Kids National Cup, the girls' group stages. Let's take a look at this. Here we go. I'm going to leave that to you, Simon. Comment about that goal.
Well, surprised the keeper, because she just took it from inside the halfway line, and maybe the keeper could have got down earlier, but great goal.
Great technique, great technique.
Here she is again.
Jay. Oh, good save there. But they're onto it like a flash mark.
That's it, very fast, picking up all the loose balls.
Yeah.
See, challenging there, straight away.
Oh, yes. Very unfortunate.
Oh, good save.
Made a bit of meal on that, Simon, would you agree?
Maybe a little.
Kept it out, that's the main thing, Lloyd.
Oh, cool. Good save there. Pretty comfortable here, Eastleigh. Toucher and Jay tries to shoot from the halfway line, just a bit off there, Mark.
A bit optimistic.
Right on the rebound.
On the rebound, and scores.
Oh, you're right there, yeah.
3-0 to Eastleigh Girls School here. They're the first girls team to make it through to the semi-finals. And we have the coach at the back here. How do you feel about the team getting through to the semi-finals?
Very excited about the prospect of going through to the semi-finals. We're hopeful to go through to the final. The girls have been working really hard the last few weeks, coming in 2 mornings a week at 8 o'clock to train before school. And fingers crossed, we'll go all the way. OK, Eastleigh School, thank you very much. Cheers. Oh, there you go, Mark.
Do you know, is that coach in Hale and Pace?
It could be, Mark. Any comments about that?
Some good football, some bits of it there. Both teams, their last game and the first, almost beautiful football.
Thank you very much, Simon Clifford. Thanks very much for coming in.